Hello, and welcome back to Nerds with a Side of Fries, where we will be explaining Death Stranding if I can get the
Don't use the mouse with your left hand.
I don't want. I'm not good with my left hand. Okay? Now,
Okay.
Death Stranding, the world of the glorified UPS man.
Wow.
The world where I actually would appreciate my mailman and not think he is slow because he can't get my
No, you
packages here in
wouldn't.
time. My man's. He takes his time delivering my shit.
But from what I've seen, these packages are not like Amazon packages. This is a full blown baby.
This is like materials inside a case.
Oh.
Like a briefcase that a drug lord would have.
Then what's the baby for?
You'll find out. Okay. Death Stranding. In this world, there's only humans and cryptobites. Cryptobites are a form of food which regulate your blood levels and keep you healthy without having to eat a whole freaking chicken pot pie. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. There are...
But is it like eating pills or like, I mean...
Kind of like eating your vitamins, except these things are kind of alive.
Ew, okay.
They crawl around. They can float in the air somehow. They're like Appa shrunken down to like the size of a cockroach.
Oh, all right. Okay.
And no hair over these things. No eyes either. It's very weird looking at these things. I should have gotten a picture.
Yeah.
Didn't have the time.
Look it up yourselves.
Look it up yourselves. They're not that ugly, okay?
Okay.
In this world, there are porters, people who transport things between facilities because no one else wants to go outside because of a rain called timefall. This rain makes it so that when it hits you directly in the skin, hair, body, in general, unless you have something over you, it will make you age rapidly. You will turn from a 13-year-old to a 50-year-old in an hour or less. You might even die in seconds.
Wow.
Which we see firsthand knowledge of right at the beginning of the game.
Ugh, okay.
This all happens because of kyber. No, it's not kyber crystals. I don't remember the chemical. Jesus, what is this chemical? Okay.
Did research.
I did my research, but everything sounds so like kyber crystals
Yeah.
and this chemistry.
Yeah,
Okay. This chemical spreads through the air, causes the time fall to happen. It kind of changes. It's like what makes the rain not just water following you, but freaking futuristic time. Like it makes you old in like 10 seconds. Okay.
Okay.
Kills you in 2 seconds, but makes you old in 10 seconds. Can you see what I did there? Math's off.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's what it is now. Since no one wants to go outside because of the rain, there are a few people who are brave enough to do it or stupid enough to do it. And they are considered porters. Our main character, what was his? Sam Porter.
Okay.
Sam Porter is one of these people. Now, at the very beginning of the game, we are transporting stuff to a facility. The moment we get there and deliver the packages, they automatically have a job for us. They need us to take this dead body of someone who has been dead for like a day or less, probably less, because then he would have blown up. We need them to take him to this crematorium to cremate him so he doesn't void out. You might be asking yourself, what is voiding out? It is when you become a crater on the frick. It is when you become a nuke and you blow out 2 blocks worth of property.
Oh my God.
Now, map running. Why does this happen? Not really explained.
Of course not.
No. But it is now, you die, you become a bomb in a matter of hours.
Wait, is those pictures people?
Yep, those will be explained later.
Okay. God damn, there's so much.
Okay? But when you die afterwards, you're like, oh, do I just go to heaven or hell? No, you become a BT, a beach thing. You are a ghost in the land, hunting for other people to drag them to the beach, which will be explained later.
Okay, so just to be clear, you become... If you're not cremated fast enough, that's when you nuke out.
No, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And after you're cremated, you still become a PT.
Yeah, always become a BT. That will happen, but if you're not cremated in time, you become a nuke.
Yes. If you're not cremated in time, you are a bomb.
Wow.
Now, BTs, beached things is what it stands for. The scary ghost-looking things that haunt you and my dreams.
Yep, that thing is...
Now, they are first in this like humanoid molecule-looking thing. It's like a human floating in the air that's just made of sandish things. And if they catch you, they drag you to hell in a way.
Okay.
Literally. Like the whole ground around you becomes this black ocean. And hands come out and try to grab you to take your ass down there for some reason. No one tells me where they take you, but...
It's never shown.
They sink you, make you a BT, and your body ends up in the beach. Oh, the ocean. Sorry, the beach is like the limbo state. The beach diving in there makes you a BT.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's why when you look at these guys, they're like semi floating in the air, and these molecule looking things. And then the creature they become when they catch you is like this humongous ass, tentacle faced, horse like body with a gold face mask thing on its face. Okay? Any questions so far?
Nope, I'm good.
Oh, thank God.
It's like a
Remember,
crazy
timefall ages you,
Okay.
cryptobites keep you healthy,
Okay.
and you have to avoid these ghosts no matter what. Right? Or you become a bomb.
Avoid the ghosts. You mean the BTs?
The BTs.
Okay.
But they're also kind of like those.
Yeah.
Don't let them catch you unless you want to become a nuke.
Mm-hmm.
First
Oh
off.
my god.
Now, this looks like a BB. It is not a BB. It is a stomach that is in, for some reason,
A BB.
inside BB. I'll explain that later.
Okay.
Okay? This picture that I have right here is the face of the baby inside the intestinal organ. I don't know if that's actually what's inside of him or a metaphor for something. That is inside of Sam Porter. Now, Sam Porter, special kind of dude, has level 2 dooms, so he can sense BBs. When they are nearby, he gets rashes all over. He gets like
Okay.
a rash that climbs, and then once the BB leaves, it leaves.
And what are BBs?
I'll explain that later. This is not a BB.
Okay.
This is just the image you get.
So this is just inside him. Well,
Okay, say Sam Porter dies,
Uh-huh.
right? Thing is, he's a repatriate. He cannot, you always come back.
Oh.
He does not fully die, even if he's get caught. Now, what happens when he dies? Well, guess what? A crater on the ground still happens. So he'll still leave a crater, but he'll come back.
As a baby?
Nope, as a regular man.
Whoa.
Yep, you find your body in the ocean, so like his mind or the baby or whatever he is goes and sees his body floating in that ocean, right? That we said was where the dead BTs was. BTs. And and literally in the game, you're like swimming, and then you find your body, you go to it, and then you come back to life.
Oh.
And then you get this image of the baby in the intestine that gives you the thumbs up.
What the hell?
Yep, and you return to the land of the living.
So is that like a version of him?
It not really explained, but yes.
Okay.
It might be explained later, but yeah.
See,
Consider it
when
a
I saw
version
the
of him.
trailers a long time ago, I thought that something what he was carrying.
No, he's not carrying
That's
that.
inside him.
It might be, but not in the way you think.
Okay.
Oh, wait, it is explained, but it's explained later in the story, and if I tell you now, it's a huge spoiler.
Okay. Just keep
Okay?
going.
But, yes, he dies, he can come back just as long as he finds his body.
Okay.
Okay? Any questions so far?
No.
First off, your mother and your sister. Now, as you progress through the story, when you come back to life after not being able to cremate that body because you can't cremate it, it blows up, you come back, it's actually taken out a whole city.
Ooh.
Yes, the city
Okay.
you just delivered to is now gone because that guy blew up.
Okay.
Now, in those few minutes when you've come back, you go to they call you, like the government calls you, or someone calls you, and they need you to deliver morphine to the president.
Okay.
That's right. USA is still a thing.
What?
It'll be explained.
Of course, they're still
They need
alive.
you to deliver morphine to the president because the president is slowly dying of cancer.
Okay.
Now, turns out in this little thing, the president is your mother.
What?
That's right. Sam Porter Bridges is actually the son of the president.
What the hell?
That's
Okay.
right. That's right. You have a mother. She is dying. But there's a reason she wanted to see you. It's not to say hello, how you been, how you doing. It's to say, Sam, you're a porter. I need your help. I need you to reconnect America.
What?
That is right. You need to start because you are on the East Coast technically.
Uh-huh.
That is right. She needs you to take this little kyber thing. It's like a necklace with like 3 little stone stabs. Not 3, like 6 or 5. And it's got like a new version of the internet called the Kyber Network, I think. That's what it's called. I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of names for things in this world.
Yeah.
But you take those to a new facility and you can use that to connect them to the whole internet, which is connecting them back to the president.
Okay.
So basically, everyone is in their own little bunker, but this is a way to reconnect everyone. It's like, oh, we're all gonna get Messenger.
Okay.
We're all gonna get the WhatsApp. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
But she doesn't tell you this till after she dies. That is right. Your mother is dead.
What the hell? The way you just said
And it's in a very weird scene because Sam Porter is like he's renounced he's the president's son. He's renounced that he's no longer the president's kid. So he's like, you may be my mother, but I am no longer part of the family. I've changed my name.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Not really like that, but he's like, your guys' problem is no longer mine, and walks away.
Yeah.
Then he comes back, and the mother like has this whole scene where she's dragging herself towards him.
Oh.
And it's a very scary scene, and she's like, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Oh my god.
Then you still say no, but then you come back again, and you meet your sister, Amala.
Okay.
Amala. By the way, your mother's name? Bridget.
Okay.
Amala is not technically there. She's not there. She is on the West Coast. But through technology and shit, she can like present herself in this like hologramic thing
Oh, okay.
and like see you and such.
Uh-huh.
She is currently kidnapped on the West Coast by a group known as the, not name I picked by the way, Homo Demons.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the name.
Not even kidding. Homo Demons.
Homo.
Whether that says something about the creator, I don't think so. I think it's just a very catchy name.
Okay.
Okay? Now,
Homo team.
she is technically on the West Coast, kidnapped by them. But she can still make calls. She can still she can still like move around. She just can't leave the facility she's at.
Okay.
But she is kidnapped.
Okay.
And they want you to go get her. While going to the West Coast, you are to connect every facility to the Kyber network. Which is why the game is so freaking long. Because all you're doing is connecting this place, going over to connect this place, while crossing all of America.
Oh, okay.
Yep. But that's your mother and your sister. Now, you were asking about BBs, aka bottled babies.
Oh, okay.
Yes, this is where we get to it. Sad story, by the way. They are babies that were birthed from a still mother.
Oh.
The mother died during childbirth. They made it. They put them in this little bottle thingy.
Uh-huh.
And since they have a connection to the dead and the living, they're like dead babies that somehow made it.
Yeah.
They can be used to detect BTs.
Oh.
So they're like a radar.
Okay.
Which is why people who don't have dooms, aka the disease that lets you detect, like Sam Porter, our main character, has level 2 dooms, where it gives them the rash. Oh my god, sorry guys, 1 second. I'm good.
Yeah.
Lets him detect.
Drink water.
I don't got water. Lets him detect the BTs. Some people have level 3, which lets them teleport. Some people have level 5 or 4, I think 5, which lets them summon BTs.
Oh.
Yes. But bottle babies just lets you detect them.
Okay.
But the one you have, you first meet it when going to cremate someone, and the guy who's using it finds it's defective. He'll start using it, but it will turn off in the middle of just detecting all that shit.
Yeah.
And in the game, you have to make sure your baby doesn't stress too much, or it'll turn off.
Yeah.
So it's still technically a baby. It's just in a bottle. And every time we connect with our baby in the game, we get a flashback to a memory, which will be explained later.
Okay.
But yes, we have our own bottled baby and we have dooms. So we're very special. Now, little thing about Sam Porter. For some reason, his pee, his poo, his blood, probably even his spit, and his shower water hurt BTs.
Did you say his pee and his poop?
Yep. Every form of extract from him hurts BTs.
Why?
So say literally this happens. He pees inside a facility. They get the pee. They put it in a grenade and they give it to him so he can use it to fight BTs.
Wow.
Not even kidding. I've thrown a pee bottle at someone. I've thrown a pee bottle at a BT to get rid of it.
Wow. Okay.
It works.
Whatever works.
Whatever works. But yeah, that's BBs. Detections helping you detect BTs since 19 something. Actually, I don't know since when
Now,
they were
did
made.
you also say a shower water?
Yeah.
Like the water he showers
Yeah,
in?
every time you you have this little own little room for you at every facility in a way. You can shower, you can pee, you can poop, you can drink energy drinks, and you can look at your your BB. You can look in the sink. You can change your colors. You can look at Norman Reedus's ball sack, and he'll punch you in the face at one point.
What the fuck?
No, yeah, if you literally pan the camera to his nutsack and zoom in, he'll first be like, "Don't do that," and he'll cover himself. You do it again, he'll do that again. You do it 3 times or 5 times. At one point, he'll pan up the camera for you and punch it
What the
for you to chill out and stop being weird.
Do they show all of it?
No. It's just him in clothes, and you zoom in on his crotch.
Oh, I was about to say.
Now you do get to see his butt.
Oh yeah,
when he showers.
Everyone's seen his butt.
And you do get to see his abdomen, which has a cross scar.
Oh.
A little straight up cross. But not for the reason you think. It's not religious.
No, no. Doesn't that mean when your stomach's just getting cut open?
Yep, he has a scar there. Will be explained later.
Okay.
Next, yes, the reconnecting of the USA.
Oh, it's a sideways map. I was about to say.
No, yeah, that's a sideways map.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Not every facility that shows up is needed. Some of them, for some reason, have been connection refused. They refuse to be part of the current network, which makes you believe, hey, maybe they went bad.
Yeah.
But everything else, which is why it's not an enormous amount. It is a good amount. But for 30 hours in the start of the game, you're doing that till some more story happens.
Okay.
But you are meeting more people on the way. For example, homo demons. These guys, that's how they look. He has a gold mask and is covered completely in black. And you can tell he has this little arm thing that pops out of his shoulder. That's the thing the BBs use to detect. In the game, you have one too. And wherever that thing is pointing and blinking at, because those arms will be blinking back and forth.
Yeah.
That's the direction the BT is.
Okay.
Now, if the BT gets real close, it changes. It's not normally this color. It's usually blue. But if it turns orange, it's close and it starts spinning instead of clapping.
Okay, yeah, I think I've seen one.
So it's like a radius detection as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is that how you spell it? The Damons?
Yeah, that's how it spells it. Demens. Homo Damons.
That's quite an interesting name.
Okay. Now, Dooms, aka Spidey Sense.
Nice.
Already explained it, but that's a good picture of it. That's the rash he gets on his neck and such.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Next one. Fragile. She's also another porter, but she has a very tragic story. Now, her catchphrase, because she also transports stuff. Her name is Fragile, but she's not fragile. She also transports stuff. Now, but one time, she was tricked into transporting a bomb.
Oh.
And she ran away with it and somehow got it safely away from a city that it was supposed to be delivered to. But the Homo Demons, a.k.a. founder, the main guy, his name's Higgs. Yeah, he's also the main villain. Not the main villain, technically, but one of the main villains. Yeah, there's more than one.
Of course.
He found her, and as punishment, he said, you can either run away and leave the bomb here in the city, or you can take the bomb and run and be a hero. But here's the catch. You take the bomb and run, you have to do it completely unprotected from the timefall. That is right. So she has to, and he's only going to give her a mask to cover her face. So basically from the neck up, she's good. From the neck down, she's 50 years old. That is right. She chose to be a hero to save a city from a bomb.
Wow.
But she had to do it by running in her underwear in timefall, which is why her body is completely aged.
Wow, how does she look?
It's not great, tell you that much. It doesn't look as good as it looks right now in this picture. Basically old people skin.
But she still has the face?
She still has her nice pretty face.
Wow.
Yes.
But
any questions?
Does the aging just make you look like it, or do you really your bones are 50 years old?
I'm gonna say you just look like it.
Okay.
Cause she's still alive. She just has old people skin, but she still does transportation of stuff.
Okay.
But because of what happened of the bomb thingy, she is looked down she is looked at as a terrorist.
Oh, cause.
Yep, people think she's a terrorist because she was transporting bombs. She didn't know.
Oh,
But when she
damn.
found out, she tried to save him. But she kind of did save him, but she's still looked on as an evil person.
Okay.
Her
And-
tragic story is she's actually a hero that no one appreciates.
Damn.
And you get tricked into doing the same thing, but you actually throw it into the Black Ocean, keeping everyone safe.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear her story, and you're just like, and Norman Reedus, Sam Porter, the main character, is like, you are a hero.
Yeah.
Because you saved the whole city. Yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of stories like this. Tragic stories.
Damn.
Yep.
I like her name.
Fragile, and her catchphrase, I'm fragile, but I am not. I mean, my name's Fragile, but I am not fragile.
Yeah.
Now you get it?
Yeah.
Now, this happens. A weird sandstorm comes up, and you are transported to World War One.
What?
Yep. You have to fight a commander who is also the guy you see in the flashbacks. It's that guy. You don't get to see his face. You'll see it later.
Okay.
But yes, you transport to World War One and have to kill these army guys.
Okay.
It's like Dorothy. It's like the Wizard of Oz. How Dorothy got into a tornado and transported somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Same concept.
Okay.
But you clear it out and you
But what
find
transported you there?
a tornado.
Like in this game?
In this game, a tornado picks you up and you land in World War One.
Oh.
And it feels like it's been hours. It's been seconds.
Holy shit.
That's right. Which gets us to Clifford
Unger.
Unger, or Cliff. He's the guy you fight in World War One.
Okay.
That's him right there. If you can tell, it's Hannibal.
Yeah.
Hannibal Lecter from the TV show.
Uh-huh. But why are we in World War One?
Don't worry about it. You'll find out.
Okay.
But the storm picks us up. We end up in World War One
Okay.
and fight him. We have to kill his men and him. Okay?
Yeah.
Also about him. Let me go
Mama.
back. You'll see.
What?
He is a great fighter.
Okay.
He was so good that when he went to war, he made somehow every time he went to go fight, all his men came back.
Wow.
He was that good that every time he went to go fight, whoever was with him would survive and come back with him.
Okay.
Never lost a man in battle,
Nice.
but he
okay.
loses to you. Now,
Of course.
moving on, we meet Mama, a survivor and someone who's holed up in a bunker.
Her name is Mama?
Just you wait. It's a tragic story too. Now, the thing about Mama, she doesn't have dooms, but you notice how she has an arm but no baby?
Yeah.
Yeah. When a void out happened near her, she was pregnant and got stuck under rubble and gave birth to a stillborn baby.
What? Wait. Go again?
She got a void out happened while she was pregnant.
What's the void out again?
The nuke.
Oh, okay, the nuke.
Yep.
And she got stuck
Under rubble for days
Oh my god.
and gave birth
Under the rubble?
under the rubble.
Jesus.
And now she has a connection to a BT, aka her floating baby.
Oh my god.
But the baby is the same as every other BT, where it's just molecules. And it's not really visible. Like, you don't see the bottom half of this picture, but she's holding it.
Oh.
Yep, she has a connection.
But there's nothing there.
But there's nothing there. And somehow she can still have the arm thingy without having a BB. Because she has a BT.
So does that give her the
The
ability?
connection with the baby, more specifically the umbilical cord,
Uh-huh.
gave her connection to the baby for however long.
Forever.
Yeah.
So she can detect.
She basically can, but it's more like she just has her baby with her even though the baby's not alive.
Damn.
But yeah.
That's gotta mess with you though.
Oh, it does. It does.
How do you have something but
Okay.
not touch it?
Also, when you meet her, she can't. Oh, she's also stuck where she's at.
Why?
Because if she leaves that room, she's afraid she'll sever her connection with her baby.
Oh.
Now,
Mama.
she's also smart.
Mm-hmm.
I believe she's a scientist.
Mm-hmm.
She invents a weapon that lets you disconnect people's connection to BTs.
She what?
She
Sorry.
invents something that lets you disconnect the connection to BTs.
Oh, okay.
So like if you use it, you might be able to disconnect the BT's connection to this world. And they can finally go to the afterlife.
Oh, okay.
So, how do you figure out if it works? You try it on her baby. That's right.
Oh.
You sever the umbilical cord between her and her baby, the imaginary one, because it's not an actual one.
But she can feel it?
It's like the only thing keeping them together.
Oh, okay.
But it's the molecule thingy.
Yeah, yeah.
He cuts it, the baby finally goes to the afterlife. And it's very sad how it happens. Everyone cries.
But, like, did she want that to happen, or, like...
Well, you want your baby to finally rest in peace.
Yeah, but was it, like...
No,
did he do it without her?
No, she knew. She was open to it.
Oh, okay.
Because they needed to test out if the weapon worked.
Yeah.
And in the animation, when they do it, he cuts it. The baby starts floating into the air, and suddenly this like ghost of a woman grabs the baby gently, and takes him to wherever the afterlife is in a nice, gentle way.
Wow.
And she starts crying.
Oh my God.
When this happens, she was stuck in that room because she didn't want to leave her baby. Now she doesn't have a baby, and now she can go visit her twin sister. She has a twin sister.
What?
Named.
Oh, she has that eye thing.
Oh, that'll be explained in a bit. That's not actually what she started out with.
Oh,
Just you wait.
Wait. Okay, I just this story is getting so.
What do you got? What do you got?
Is she the baby?
No.
No, wait. Is she the what was I had it. God damn it.
Is she the baby that was taken away?
Yeah.
Is she the lady that came and picked up the baby?
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Neither one of those.
Never mind.
Now,
I know nothing then.
As like, because Mama's still okay, you transport Mama to meet her, to go with her twin sister. Okay. When you get there, Mama's dying.
Why?
Just you wait. What the
fuck?
It turns out, Mama's been dead since the time she was under that rubble. What? The only thing keeping her there was her connection to their baby and her twin sister. But guess.
So when Mama's trying to put it to her, she starts like dying?
Yep.
Right in front of her, or
in front of her?
Oh my God.
And it turns out they were really close twins. You want to know how close? They were conjoined twins.
Oh.
And they were separated successfully through surgery.
Okay.
And they were so connected they could talk to each other mentally past like from states away.
Whoa.
Yep. But when you take Mama to go see her, Mama dies. Right then and there.
Oh my God.
And she gets another eye color. As in she's whole now.
Wait, she's whole because Mama died?
In a way,
like Mama's
it's
part
like
of her?
Yeah, it's like they were together so much that it's like assuming, it's like saying in a metaphor they were one person.
Wow.
And Mama dies.
God damn.
Now you think, well, Mama's dead. We gotta take her to the crematorium now. She's not necrotizing. She's not turning into a bomb, because when they're dead, they're zipped up completely in those body bags.
Yeah.
But black goo starts appearing in the face and the stomach.
Okay.
Nothing's happening with her.
Why?
Not explained.
What the hell?
Till later.
Oh my God.
Now, after that sob story of the mother had birthed in the rubble, the baby died, she made it out okay. No, she didn't. She died. The only thing keep her alive is her connection with these two people.
Okay.
Sad story, right? But we move on. And we take the body too.
Oh my
Wrong
God.
guy. Not this guy. This is Dead Man. A.K.A. Guillermo del Toro.
Okay.
Now, while this all happens with you and Mama, at the same time, your BB starts having problems.
Okay.
Your baby, you take it to him because he's the scientist on this.
Okay.
He's also got a tragic backstory. You want to know what it is?
What?
He wasn't birthed naturally. He's a clump of freaking Frankenstein things, which is why he's got this scar on his forehead.
Oh my God. Okay.
That's right. He's not a normal human. He's like a Frankenstein.
Okay.
Okay. Now he's also a scientist and a doctor, and he has to do this operation on your BB because it's slowly coming to life. BBs are usually on the very tiptoe of life and death. He's tipping more towards life and could become an actual baby. Thing is, when he does, he's gonna die. Oh, by the way, your baby, his name, you got so close to it, you named it Lou.
Aww.
Yeah. But he has to perform an operation. So you are set to go out into the world without your BB. A.K.A. good luck detecting BTs.
Oh my God. All right.
Yep. But Dead Man's sorry.
But he's operating on it.
He's operating on it. And he's also a Frankenstein. Everyone has a very tragic backstory.
God damn.
Next one. We go back to World War II because I forgot to say this. Dead Man on a mountaintop.
Why?
The doctor, he's on a mountaintop.
Okay.
Yep. And when you get there, a tornado happens again.
Oh, okay.
That's right. It's tornado time to World War II to face the same guy again.
Why?
Don't worry about it. It's not explained how he's still alive.
But what's weird is why we're going back to World War One.
World War One and World War Two.
And yeah, like.
And you face him again, except this time it's more.
But is it all like a memory, or are you really like fighting? Like...
You're really like fighting. It's not a memory. You're really fighting.
Okay.
You gotta take out his soldiers and him.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Any questions so far?
No, I'm good. You're doing great, by the way.
Thank you. Now we go to this guy, Heartman.
Why?
He's also another doctor. The crying will be explained in about a minute.
Okay.
Now, he has also a very tragic backstory. Now, he was also caught in a void out.
Okay.
So was his family.
Oh, no.
The thing is... Oh, wait, sorry. When you get to him... I'm skipping ahead. You find him dead.
Oh.
Pops back to life in a minute.
Why?
Every 21 or 23 minutes, he drops and dies.
What?
And then comes back to life.
Why?
You'll be explained.
Okay.
Now, this is explained by saying he was caught in a void out as well and was believed to be dead. Mm-hmm. But he was resuscitated. Now, why is this sad? It's not sad yet. Wait until you find out that when he was in that void out, you go to the beach. Mm-hmm. And when you die, you start out in the sand and you walk into the ocean because that's death. That's where people become BTs.
Okay.
And when you're there, you become blue, like a dead corpse.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's walking there and he sees his daughter and his wife. And every time he dies, he's trying to reach out to them, to cry for them.
Yeah.
That's why he dies every 21 to 23 minutes, so he can have another minute with them.
Oh, so he doesn't walk into the ocean?
He doesn't walk in. Every time he dies, he sees the same thing. A whole bunch of people walking towards the ocean. And in the distance, he sees his wife and his daughter, who also died in the void out. Uh-huh. And every time he dies, he falls. And then, like, when you visit him in his facility, the whole floor and everything's covered in, like air mattress stuff, so he doesn't hurt himself when he falls. Uh-huh. And he, literally, the first time he dies, right? He dies. He reaches his wife and daughter, and he's trying to convince him to stay. But someone resuscitates him, and now his heart is literally in the shape of a heart. The drawing of a heart for Valentine's Day, that's the shape of his heart now.
Oh.
It's not explained. Just know that's what he's called, Heartman.
Okay.
But he dies every 21 to 23 minutes to see them again.
My God.
This man it's been said that he's died 1,000,000 times.
Oh my God.
Because it's 20 minutes basically every time.
Yeah.
And he basically only gets like a minute with his family to see him. He only sees them in the distance. He doesn't get to like conversate with them.
What the hell?
And he does that just to have a moment with them.
Oh my God, okay. Jesus.
Oh my God. I want to cry. It's so sad.
I know.
I forget why. Oh wait, you go with him because he wants to see Mama's body and he wants to see why it's not necrotizing. Because he's also like a scientist.
Yeah, okay.
But that's why you went with him.
So you're just walking with him and he just full on just dies?
No, yeah, he's like talking to you and then like a minute or some amount of time passed, and literally just falls back and lands on the comforting.
And you have to wait till he comes back?
You just have to wait.
God.
It's like a minute.
Wow.
Or like you leave, but like he already told you what to do. He just dies because he wants to see his family one more time.
Oh my God.
Yep. Just pure sadness. Summertime. Now, we get to the extinction entities. Now you're wondering.
Yeah.
You're wondering why is there no one left but humans and the cryptobites.
Uh-huh.
Yeah? It's because of these 5 extinctions. Now, there's been 5 in total. They killed off the dinosaurs. Uh-huh. They've killed off everything else. But every time they've failed because one thing survives. And now it's down to the humans.
Oh.
And guess what? Let me see what my next slide is.
Oh, so every extinction, they've
taken out like a population of stuff.
Except one would always survive, and now it's just the humans.
Okay. Now, just know there's one more coming. There's 5 already. There's a 6th coming. There's número 6.
Okay.
Número 6.
For the humans?
For the humans. To finally wipe out the humans. To finally wipe out everything.
But who are they? People?
They're in the form of people. Uh-huh. But they're extinction entities.
Oh, so they're just there to destroy you.
Yeah, because of the chemical that we said. That's kind of what's making all this happen. They're like very focused concentration amounts of that chemical.
Okay.
It's if I'm correct, this is a theory part, but yeah, back to the story. Higgs, he's the leader of the Homo demons.
Okay.
He gets your sister, and he like does something that causes a giant. Because it turns out your sister, she's the next extinction entity. She's number 6.
No.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
What? Wait, so Higgs is the villain, but he's trying to save
No,
humanity?
he wants it to happen.
Oh, okay.
He wants to harness that power and make a big BT.
Oh my god.
Not explained why. I honestly don't know.
There's just assholes out
and,
there.
Yeah, and there's this cool fight scene with him. It's not the end though.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
Wow, okay.
you have a fight with a giant BT, then you have a straight up fist fight with him. Now, how does the extinction event happen? When the entity, aka your sister, goes to that death limbo, that's the beach, where
Okay.
you're like on the sand or in the ocean.
Uh-huh.
If she touches the beach, it happens. Everything blows up.
If your sister hits the beach.
If his sister gets in the beach, everyone dies. It's the extinction event, but she's the entity that will start it.
Okay.
Okay, now moving on. We got this man, Die Hardman. Now I know he looks like a villain because of this picture. He's like the vice president. He's like the assistant to the president.
Wow.
Yeah. He's actually not that bad of a guy. Tragic backstory as well.
Wait, do we know what year this takes place?
No.
Okay.
And then you also got the connection that the fact that the guy from World War One, World War Two, was able to live long enough to meet this guy. He has
Oh.
a story with that guy
Okay.
because he was also in the army,
Okay.
which will be explained later. But we go to Vietnam.
What?
That's right, and he's there too. Same guy. Vietnam time. Right. Another tornado picks your ass up, send your ass to Nam.
What the hell?
And then that one song we all know from every movie that takes place in Nam. What's it called? I ain't no senator's son. No. It ain't me.
Yeah.
But yeah, you go to Vietnam and fight him. But then you get these flashbacks.
Okay.
Turns out this guy, the guy you've been fighting, Cliff Unger,
Yeah, Cliffhanger.
he's BB's dad.
Oh no.
Yeah. And what happens with him? One second. I had to look ahead. Okay, so he is trying to escape with BB in the situation, right?
So these are BB's memories.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they are.
Oh, I took the words out of your mouth.
No, they're not. Wink, wink.
What?
It'll all make sense in a bit. Just you wait.
Wait, but you said they are BB's
Just
memories.
you wait. Just every time you connect with BB, you get these flashbacks of these memories, and you assume, oh, it's probably the babies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the thing inside in these memories is inside a BB container, right?
Yeah.
Just you wait. Now, in these flashbacks, you keep getting them every time you connect, and it shows one where Cliff takes you and runs away, right?
Mhm.
But it's then revealed, and in this in this tragic moment, Cliff is son, aka the one that's in the baby bottle, BB. He wants to run away with it because it's like supposed to be dead, and
Yeah.
and he's done something. I don't know exactly why he's running away or anything, but his wife is in like a coma on the bed. Oh wait, it's a still mother. She died.
Yeah.
He shot her in the head.
Oh, he Cliff?
Not because he wanted to. He had to.
Yeah.
He
So
had
he had to
to?
shoot his wife?
Yeah, it's like they're in this facility, and for some reason, you guys are in there and you can't leave. He kills his wife to put her at peace, grabs the BB, and starts running away. But in
Yeah.
that thing, he doesn't get far.
Okay.
And it's then revealed that the baby that you're having the flashbacks with, the baby inside the container, was you. Your dad is the guy you've been fighting in all those wars.
Why?
You are the baby you were the BB.
But like, okay, wow, okay. But why are we going back to world wars?
That's not explained. Just know your dad was the great commander who could go into a fight and get everyone back.
So is it more of symbolism or
Maybe, but just know your dad's a war hero.
Okay.
And he tried to save you. Now, he is shot and he's down, right? In that moment, he gets The baby is taken out of the container, aka you, because you're the baby in the container, and he holds the baby physically, and it's beautiful. And then in this moment, you know how you're looking at it? In the picture I'm showing, they're looking at each other, and you're holding the baby.
Yeah.
And what actually happened? He's holding the baby, and Die Hardman, the assistant to the president, shoots him.
Okay, the father.
Shoots Cliff.
Yeah, shoots Cliff.
In the abdomen, and it hits the baby.
Oh.
It hits you in the abdomen.
Wait, so you're holding yourself?
You're holding yourself right there. Time isn't really explained that well because of the tornadoes.
Yeah.
But basically, you're also seeing this in the past, and the baby and you and your Cliff and you, the baby, get shot in the abdomen in the same area.
Oh my god.
Now, there's more to this. When Die Hardman shot you, Bridget was holding the gun.
Bridget is your mother.
No, Bridget's the president.
But you said Bridget was his mom.
I never said it was a natural. It wasn't actually his mom.
Oh, okay.
Because you remember, the wife's on the table.
The mother died. Oh.
Oh
my god.
You're like this is my theory. You're like an adopted kid.
Yeah, okay.
But Bridget shoots you and feeling guilty for having shot you. She saves you from the beach and resuscitates your ass.
Oh.
Which starts the Death Stranding. Which is the whole reason saving you causes dead people to come back. So her saving your ass made everything start.
Oh.
The time fall, the people becoming nukes, the people being trapped, the BTs, all of it started with you.
So if it started with you, how did she know she could do that?
It's not explained.
Okay. I'm going too far into it. My bad.
Just know.
But okay.
Bridget, and notice how she's wearing a red dress right here. She's still the sixth entity. You want to know why? Because Bridget and Amala, aka your mother and your sister, are the same person.
Why?
They're the same person.
Why?
They're the same person.
How?
They're the same person.
But when she dies, wait, the
body had cancer, right?
Yeah. Oh, who went to go pick her up at the beach?
That's the thing. She's not technically physically at the beach. They're just the same person, but think of it like this. This is how I thought of it.
Okay.
Bridget dying, the president, that was the body.
But Bridget was the one that
sent you out and also shot your father, which ended up shooting you.
But then Amelia took you out of the ocean, or Bridget took you out of the ocean?
Amelia did. Or technically Bridget, at that point they were the same person, but somehow there was a split. Okay? And like, take it as Amelia's the extinction entity, Bridget is Bridget.
So she became the extinction?
No, she was always the extinction entity, but this caused the split.
Okay.
Maybe saving you. And Bridget is dying because she's just Bridget.
Okay.
Amelia is the extinction entity.
Okay.
But she doesn't age, so that's why. And also, it kind of gave and to save everyone like the trouble of figuring out who that is, she just said, that's my daughter, and that's your sister.
Wow.
Okay, so there was this split.
Okay.
Any questions so far?
No, I'm good. The
last choice. Now, this leads up to on the beach. Okay. Amelia has to go into the beach to start the bomb, right?
Yeah, correct.
But you, aka Norman Reedus, aka Sam Porter Bridges, stops her by hugging her.
Okay.
In this loving embrace. And she's in that choice of like, either I get rid of it all, or I wait on this beach for as much as I can. And you convince her to stay on the beach for as long as she can, but she reminds you the extinction will happen at some point.
Yeah.
You're basically like telling her to hold off on walking into the beach in this cute little moment. And you'd think that's the ending, roll credits. Yeah, you stopped her from blowing up the world, right? It's not ending. Because now, it might be the ending. I don't actually remember. It's very convoluted, but just know, in this moment, Die Hardman, just don't read the quote on top, becomes president and breaks down in front of you saying he killed Cliff something you already knew, but he loved Cliff. Not in the gay way, more like, hey, he was my best friend.
Yeah, yeah.
Not that it matters.
Yeah, yeah.
But like it was like I loved that guy, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, and this is a quote from the game, aka quote from Sam Porter Bridges, aka Norman Reedus. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life?
Damn.
He says it in a much more epic way to the new president.
Yeah, of course.
Yep. And after that, BB starts to die.
Oh no.
And you named her Lou, right?
Uh-huh.
BB for some reason is sticking to life. And you are also now when you did this in the game at the start of this game, Bridges is technically the company that's connecting the world. It's like the government.
Mm-hmm.
Bridges is the government.
Mm-hmm.
You formed a contract with them to do this job of connecting the world and going to get Amaddzz in the West.
Yeah.
You are no longer working for them. It means you're no longer under the law of the world.
Okay.
You're kind of like a free guy, right?
Okay.
So, in the last-ditch effort, you take BB out of his container and try to resuscitate him.
So it's a boy?
Nope, it's a girl. That's right. BB, a.k.a. Lou, is actually a.k.a. Louise.
Oh.
Louise.
Okay.
But she has died.
Aww.
And your resuscitation did not work. Or did it? And that's it. Because it did work. She's alive, and now you're living your life with your daughter.
Wait, so how did she survive?
You resuscitated her.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because no one's going to die because of the beach. As long as you try it, like, you could just go to the beach and get her.
Uh-huh.
And now they're living their happy life together.
Oh, my God.
But
God
just
damn.
know, at some point the extinction thing will happen. But overall, you are now living happily with your daughter.
Okay, but did I miss it, or how did we defeat Higgs?
Oh, there's a whole boss fight and stuff. I just didn't get into it.
So it's not really that important to the story?
No,
like, but you
have
defeat
a whole
him?
boss fight. He falls into the ocean. He's dead.
Okay. Wow, that was...
Well, not dead. He's just, he's in the beach.
Dude, the mentality you have to like,
And
make
that's
up
it.
this story.
It's a story that hurts more than it should have.
I know, my gosh. Everyone has a tragic story.
If you guys are wondering why I feel short, it's because I skipped a lot of details.
Yeah.
And a lot of walking. Like, if you think about it, the story isn't long.
Uh-huh.
But when you have to... Oh, and in between all the things I explained, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're technically crossing America like 3 times. There's literally
Wow.
like 3 different times when you have to go across all the way.
Walking.
Walking back and forth.
God damn.
Now, I don't know the scale of the map in the game. I don't think it's that big, technically.
Of course, but...
Because in the game, I could, like, you start out in, like, say, Maine.
Mm-hmm.
And you go down to, like... I don't know what's right there. Freaking Tennessee,
Virginia.
maybe? Virginia. You go down to, like, Virginia. And it takes not even that long. So that's why the scale of the game isn't as...
Yeah, I get you. But I really enjoyed that. This was a very interesting story.
Oh, yeah.
I was not expecting everything you told me.
There's some details I skipped over, rushed through, in a way, if I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
But overall, I got a great grasp of the story.
But yeah,
That
and
is-
we're doing this because the second game was announced, and you see Fragile there, and Louise.
So Louise is the girl with the short hair that has a baby?
No, she is the baby.
Oh, so Louise is the baby.
Louise is the baby.
Who's the girl with the short hair?
That looks like Fragile.
Oh.
Yeah, Fragile's alive.
Oh, it was Mama that died. My bad.
Mama died. Fragile's still alive. I was wondering why she has good skin, because she's supposed to have old person skin.
Are we sure that's Fragile?
That's why I'm wondering if it's her.
Because she looked a little different.
I don't get what's happening then. But she has the same outfit.
Oh
later in
wait,
that
yeah,
trailer.
you're right. That's the girl I keep thinking it's Mama. God damn it.
No, Mama's for sure dead. Her
Yeah.
twin's alive, but Mama dead.
Yeah, so yeah, Fragile. The picture you showed of Fragile looks like the girl from the trailer for the second one.
Yeah, but she has shorter hair.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Fragile does have short hair.
So
in
what
the
if
game.
like Fragile dies and she gets picked up?
Well, that would make her a repatriate, just like Sam.
Oh, okay.
But technically, I don't think that's it. I don't know.
No, wow, this was cool. I liked it.
Now to see what I dread to look at. Did this all record, guys?
It didn't.
It did!
Yeah!
Yes! You guys don't know this, but we had audio troubles like 3 times, and I had to restart.
I know.
Which is why this.
And you were
felt
doing so good the first time.
I was. Now, it's been. Oh, it's less than an hour. Nice.
Nice, yeah. You said this one had way more slides.
It did, but it was more like,
But it was more just showing one character.
and I had to tell more of a story myself than doing all that.
Yeah. But cool, you did it again. What's gonna be the next story?
Dead Space.
Oh boy.
Freaky.
Wait, how many games does Dead Space have?
3.
Jesus.
With the remake.
All the
coming
games
out,
you've
so-
done so far only have one game.
That's true, but this one's not actually that complicated. I could explain it all right now.
No.
Well, no, I can't explain it all.
Yeah.
I can explain the base story of like, oh, it's
Yeah.
alien technology.
Okay.
That's all it is. Just know, for Dead Space, shooting the head doesn't work.
Okay.
Love doesn't turn out the way you think it will.
No story ever
And a
does.
third game is always a mistake.
Oh my
Sometimes
God.
trilogies aren't meant to be.
Oh man, all right.
But that's been Nerds with a Side of Fries, where now we seem to be coming twice a week.
Yeah.
But don't expect it all the time. I might run out of ideas.
Yeah. All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.